How fun is an experience once it's been forced too long? How much can you do with only 10 hours alone in a Minecraft world? How long will I sit in Minecraft VR till I can't take it anymore and finally end my playthrough? As you can already tell, I lasted 10 hours. I genuinely don't know why I did this. But regardless, I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I got the idea for this video from Disrupt's 24-hour Minecraft VR video, so credit to him in the description. Even though theirs is done way better, I badly wanted to try doing this for a video. I'm not used to spending extreme amounts of time in VR, the longest time being roughly 3 hours. If you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. Now, onto the video. I started my playthrough by lagging as soon as I created the world.
Whoa! Are we good?
I couldn't play straight away because my sound wasn't working.
The sound's not coming through.
No matter what output device I changed to, the sound wouldn't come out. Until I realized I had completely turned off the sound for no reason, and had spent the first 5 minutes acting like an idiot not looking at the top of the menu.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
We were off to a great start already. Straight away, I started collecting a few materials I could spot within my surroundings. I was having way too much fun with the mechanic of mining blocks.
It's kind of lagging, but it's funny.
I began searching for a place to start my base, eventually coming across an azalea tree. So, I decided to dig to find the lush cave that was clearly laid underneath.
Why? Why me?
Death is taxing in this version of the game. Even though I usually did get my items back, most times, facing mobs was completely terrifying. I also consider the water in this game an enemy, because whenever I touch it, I can't swim properly and drown. I honestly have no idea if I just don't know how to swim or if the game hates me.
No, swim away, swim away. No, never mind, I'm drowning. Swim back towards him. Get out of the water!
I had almost spent my first hour in this world going back and forth with spawn and this cave. But eventually, I found 4 diamonds. Looking into the massive gully of a cave, watching it transition to the rougher deep slate halfway down. I saw even more diamonds embedded among the moss, clay, and water further below. It was guarded by spiders, skeletons, creepers, and whatever else laid below me. Upon trying to retrieve these diamonds against my better judgment, I was torn to shreds by the mobs surrounding them, causing me to lose all of my progress. My own greed was my downfall.
What the fuck?
So with nothing to my name and no way to get back, I continued onwards, searching for a place to build my home. I didn't go far, only a few biomes over, but I luckily ran into a ruin portal. In a rush to beat the sunset, I settled on a shoreside and started building my house, constantly trying to balance fighting a drowned, spider, and creeper whilst building.
How far? Fuck you. Almost into the Mario. Fuck you.
It really got on my nerves for some reason. After time had passed, I ventured out into the forested islands that surrounded me, hunting sheep for their wool, cows for their meat, and also ran into a few mobs that hadn't burnt up in the sunlight yet. I only explored a small area of my surroundings, returning to continue working on my house, planning on where windows would go, where chests would go, and more.
What the fuck? Why am I on the floor?
I started digging out space for the floor. This taught me that precision isn't as easy in this form of Minecraft. I know Minecraft wasn't built for VR, but it was getting a little annoying by this point. For the start of hour 3, I began by failing to use a boat correctly.
Why does it keep turning?
I grabbed some spruce from a nearby island to be my house's floorboards. I also made a wheat farm and cow pen, mainly because I was constantly starving to death, being unable to re-heal my health after being ambushed by mobs. I did a lot more little things this hour, because I was starting to get tired by this point, and I wasn't providing as much commentary or being as dumb as usual.
Woo!
I had already had a full day before this, so I wasn't exactly doing this with maximum energy. So at the 2 hours and 39 minutes mark, I positioned my in-game bed with my real life bed, which is always behind me when I play VR, set a timer for exactly an hour, and drifted to sleep into the end of the 4th hour. I woke up from a short nap. For a good second, I thought I was in Minecraft, seeing blocks around me as I look around, confused at my surroundings. I decided to walk further into the heart of the island I was on, having spotted a smoke signal from afar. I stumbled onto a spruce village.
Yup!
My first instinct was to block any sleeping villagers into their houses using dirt, keeping them safe from any zombies creeping around. After spending the last of hour 4 looting and blocking villagers into their houses, I accidentally set myself on fire, and proceeded to act like a caveman.
Done. Oh, no! Put the fire! Oh, it's all gone wrong. It's backfired. Oh, I'm fine.
I went back to my base to stash everything I had stolen from the villagers. By the time I reached my house, the 5th hour was already upon me. I started the 5th hour by working on my house a bit more, messed with the height settings,
I wish I could see, like...
and made a map to show the land I was on. I wasn't doing much, mainly because I was getting too tired to do bigger tasks. So I did dumb stuff like chanting at my crops.
Grow.
I ended up making another portal, but decided it was too dangerous at this point because I'm a complete coward.
Sorry, I'm not dealing with you.
I even spent time digging more area for the cobble house, a mine that hit water and couldn't go any further down. So, I decided to start transforming it into a small room with no plan of what to do whatsoever.
I don't know what I'm going to do for this room. Oh, this could be the map room.
My next course of action was to make a book and quill to write in, being able to help me with my points whilst making the script for this video. So, I went out to hunt and obtain a chicken's feather.
Oh, I missed. What the... Oh my god, why? What's up, buddy? Finally!
By this point, I was going a little stir crazy.
Chop off my... Whoa. What is wrong with me? Good. I can't hold a thumbs up. I keep missing... Is that a dog?
But after all of that insanity, I finally entered the 6th hour. I spent the beginning of hour 6 writing with my new book and quill, summarizing major things during the experience until...
My actual VR battery's low. Fuck.
My VR was about to run out. Apparently the Oculus Quest 2 doesn't charge when it's hooked up to a PC by cable, or I'm doing something wrong. I'm not going to call it the Meta Quest. So while the VR charged, I got a few resource packs to make the game look more 3D and immersive. I didn't say this went for 10 hours straight, mainly because I was forced to take off the headset once, but it still drove me insane, which is what you're all here to see. I continued my adventure by plunging into the caves below my base, mining my way downwards in search of materials. I had already been playing for a bit, but even though I had a rest, I was still suffering the effects of playing too long.
I don't feel okay.
Sharp stomach pains, nausea, tiredness of the limbs. It was all hitting at once. In an exhausted state, I dug a small room, laid down, set a timer for an hour, and slept another hour again, bringing me to hour 7. I stumbled out of my rocky chamber, cautiously descending deeper down into the connecting cave system. I gazed upon a large hollow cave, complete with pillars of stone and deep slate holding the roof up. Decaying wooden platforms which used to house underground railways littered the space below me in the cave floor, with chains and support pillars being the only things to keep them stable. On the other side was a forest of stone pillars, gathering around the sunlight which beamed through a crack in the roof. Surrounding the entrance lay many more of the monsters I had feared so far within the darkness. I knew I had to face them. I still wasn't used to fighting yet. The reach doesn't make much sense. I ended up dying a few times, but had mapped out the path in my head, so it was easy to make it back before my items despawned. Then, I found the best and most strong weapon of all. Finally, no beast was a match for me. Instead of using actual weapons like a sword, axe, or bow, I ran around with a bucket of lava, pouring it on anything that came close. It worked way better. I finally obtained 13 diamonds, so I decided to pillar my way out with the stone I had mined, reaching the surface through the crack in the ceiling. Little did I know, I was already nearing the 8th hour. For the majority of this experience, I made a rule for myself to not use any shortcut buttons. What do I mean by that? I mean that I can't hold the trigger to destroy a block, and I can't press the jump button or crouch using the crouch button. To crouch or jump in game, I'd have to do it in real life. To destroy a block, as you saw at the start, I would have to swing my arms and hit the pickaxe against the block until it broke. So to pillar up, I had to jump and place the block mid-air to save materials. I would have to jump over 100 times, not including the times I missed placing the block and would have to jump again. Safe to say, I wasted a ton of blocks halfway up to the exit, building a spiral staircase to reach more stone, then began pillaring again because I was running out of stone quickly. Once I got to the top, the area seemed familiar. I climbed over the small hill near the opening and saw the village. I was genuinely relieved that I wasn't far from home.
Oh, what's this?
Probably a bit too relieved for a video game. I grabbed a bit of spruce wood from the surrounding area and headed back home, planning to finish the roof of my base. I was more confident now. I could completely annihilate anything that came near me with my newfound lava bucket skills. I spent more time writing and enhancing parts of my base until I had a stupid idea. Every village has a protector, an iron golem, a large living machine-like guardian covered in vines and cracks from its many encounters with zombie hordes. I decided to assassinate it, to collect whatever it drops for myself, as well as to prove as a new challenge for me to take on.
Me want to lock all the villagers in their houses. Ooh.
There was one problem. Once anchored, with the gear I had, going anywhere near it meant instant death.
What do you do about it? Oh, what am I gonna do about it?
Being pummeled into the ground or thrown into the air at a moment's notice. Oh! I couldn't do what players normally do either. My reach and hitbox are too different and would get hit repeatedly. I tried.
Oh! Motherfucker! Oh, I got him!
Finally, I defeated the Iron Golem, using the power of cowardly hiding behind my shield and blindly swinging an axe around. I went back home with more of the village's spruce wood, planning on using it for my roof. I was genuinely getting frustrated by this point. I had spent 30 minutes crafting, misplacing, and placing bits of the soon-to-be roof on my house, accidentally crafting slabs and falling into the water that I still couldn't swim properly in.
I have determined that the slabs look like complete shit. Oh my fucking god!
I decided something as the final hour hit. I was barely saying anything anymore. I gave up on the roof and laid down for 5 minutes, thinking about everything I had been through so far. I grabbed my flint and steel and started a fire on my wooden floorboards. The fire quickly spread and hit the roof. I gathered all my valuable items and started destroying things that the fire wouldn't. I jumped into the cow pen, slaughtering everything inside, poured lava on top of my crops, ruined the cobble house room, and threw spruce planks everywhere. By this point, I'm not sure if I was burning everything for the video, or to satisfy a primal urge to destroy what I had created. Using my trusty bucket of lava, I made a stone bridge from my house across the other island. I tried seeing if hitting the bucket against the lava would make it pick up, and I ended up slamming my hand as hard as I could into the corner of my table.
If I just smack it. Oh! Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna crawl over to the fridge. Oh, is my controller okay? I hope so.
I walked for a while, a long time, until I found a beautiful blue ice-tipped mountain with an arch etched into the side, leading into a cave.
I want this video to end there. Look at this! Look at a screaming goat.
I sat on top of the mountain with all my valuables and waited for the timer. With the last 5 minutes to go, I set my ending into motion.
Oh, that's fucking shit. I just fucking glitched.
Thank you for watching. This video's been in the works for more than a month now, so I really appreciate the support. Thank you to everyone who helped me improve this video before it came out on YouTube. If you enjoyed this, consider liking and subscribing. Once again, thank you for watching, and have a good day or night.